Hello everyone, this is Joanna. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you how to make this really neat trifold card. It was inspired by Jennifer Maguire, and it was supposed to be just a very basic card, and then it turned to this cutting galore. That's why I'm going to do this project in two videos. So this is going to be the first part of the video. Now I'm going to show you how I did the alcohol ink background right here. If you are not playing with alcohol inks and you want to do it once a year, fall is by far the neatest time of the year to play with the alcohol ink, because the colors that you can create are just amazing. So I'm using photo paper. It's a little bit cheaper than the vinyl paper that you can get. However, I have to say that the vinyl paper is probably the best. I'm going to blow on it just a little bit. It definitely has zero absorption, so at least in the beginning, so you have a lot of time to work on your project. So just keep on adding color. I'm using yellow, orange, terracotta, and some green. So you can see that we have all those really nice fall colors coming up. Sorry if I'm blowing in your ear too much. But you can see how beautiful those things are. And you can use, of course, a blending solution if you have that. I am using alcohol. It's much cheaper, and it's on hand always. So this is what you're going to get, and now you're going to have to let it dry. So let me show you what the outcome is when you dry it. Let me just close these little bottles so they don't spill on me here, and I'll show you what the outcome is. I already have a piece that is pre-cut and ready to go. So hang on one second. I didn't realize it was that difficult. Okay, so this is my original piece, and this is the piece that I already prepared yesterday. So it's nice and dry, and I already pre-cut it to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so it's going to fit my card very well. So the next step is to do some stamping and embossing, and I did that in gold, but of course you can do whatever color you want to. I already have preset my stamps right here because I made a few of those cards. This is a beautiful thing about using your MISTI or stamping platform, that you can just leave those on and I can just restamp it as many times as I want to. So this is just amazing. I really love this tool. So let's put some powder on, so that non-stick powder, so that we are not going to have any unnecessary embossing, so that it will just get embossed in the area that is stamped. I'm going to slide it all the way to the corner and put some Versamark on. There you go. See how that will go. Now I have a lot of images, so you need to make sure that you really press the platform in every corner, because you want to make sure that you get an imprint of every single of the leaf. And then even after that, I just hope that I pressed it hard enough, because sometimes I don't. So there's my gold embossing powder. And let's see what kind of damage I did here. Okay. Now I already right now can tell you that I did not do a good job stamping, especially this big leaf right here. I'm going to leave it as is just because, but you can see that the Versamark did not get in every corner, so I'm not gonna have it completely embossed. So remember what I told you? Make sure that you press it hard, maybe even give it a couple of layers of stamping. That will be a good one. Okay, so let me just get the heat gun ready. Well, what I should have done is I should have gotten the heat gun ready already. But did I do that? No. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to heat it up just a little bit, and you guys will see very well what a mess I made with that one leaf. But you can see that the coverage on this one is great, this one is great, this one is semi, and the big one is like, ooh, they really could have been done a little bit better. So let's check it out real quick. Alright, I love to watch the embossing powder melt. It's just the neatest thing. Okay, so almost there. Okay, so there you go. We're good now. So this is going to be our front, and let's do a couple of more things before we do into die cutting in the second video. Let me grab cardstock that we're going to use, and I'm using this, oh my goodness, I don't know what it is. It's like orange color, and then this is espresso from Stampin' Up. So this is how the card is gonna go. Basically, you're gonna open it here, and then like that, this is gonna be the inside. And what I did here, when you first open it, you have this stamped background, and I did it right on this cardstock, on the inside of the cardstock here. So let me do that really quick. It's a Hero Arts stamp. Is from the My Monthly Hero. I like Hero Arts a lot. I love their stamps. And what am I using? I'm using gold color box. And believe it or not, I have had it for so many years, and this thing is still nice and juicy. Okay, so once again, let's do a fit. This is how it's gonna go. So basically, I want to, hold on one second, maybe this way. Make sure. Okay, that's a good fit. So I want to stamp on the outside. So let's just, nope. I need to go a little bit further down. Thought I got it covered, but no. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna go down. And let's stamp it. And you know, the reason why I stamped it was because I thought that it just needed something. I made one card without any background, and it was kind of bland. So I was like, okay, well, this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so let's stamp. I'm gonna put it on the side to let it dry. There you go. I didn't do it all the way, but that's okay. It's not gonna be a big deal. I'm gonna have some die cuts here, so this is gonna go just like that. Okay. Now, so I have this card ready. Now let's go ahead and attach to outside this card here. So this is going to be our outside. See, I'm not sure if vinyl paper lets so much bleeding through. This one definitely does, but the photo paper I think is just way cheaper, and I use alcohol ink backgrounds quite a bit in my cards, so I think it would be just a little bit too pricey to use vinyl paper every time I wanted to use it. Okay, so there you go. We're just gonna let it dry, and we're gonna have it glued. And now we are going to be at the point where we'll be able to start die cutting. We're not going to attach it just yet because it's easier, because we're going to still have to die cut this leaf inside, and you'll see how easy actually it is. It kind of looks complicated, but it really is not that bad at all. But for the die cutting, I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta!